This is the practitioner, A.K.A. the genius, uploading a new video because I believe that there is still hidden potential in the preacher crew. And what I want to do is create a technique with lighter weight for the beginner, because a lot of fitness influencers, they preach heavyweight, and for us beginners, lifting heavyweight is very tough. You will do one regular preacher curl up to the top of the movement in what I'd like to call a muscle flex repetition. You will hold that position for 15 seconds. Then you will fall down into what I like to call my preacher curl division. You will stop at the midway point of your range of motion, go back up to the top. You will do 5 reps. Then you will go to the bottom of your range of motion, go to the midway point, and do another 5 reps. When you complete that, you will do 5 full range of motion reps, 5 repetitions. Once you have completed your 5 repetitions in all 3 divisions, you will static hold position for the same amount as you did your muscle flex repetition, which was 15 seconds for our first set. With our next set, you will do 2 regular preacher curls up to the muscle flex repetition, and you will add 5 seconds to your muscle flex repetition time under tension. You will keep the reps in the preacher curl division the same, 5 for each division in all 3 divisions. With a 5-pound dumbbell, it's very challenging. So this is good for both men and women who are trying to stay toned and build muscle. I have yet to try these techniques in the gym with my weights, but with a 5-pound dumbbell, it's very challenging. Right now, what I'm mainly trying to do is show the demos, the demonstrations, to get my information out there for the beginners. And I will be later showing these in the gym with my weights. I don't think I'll be able to go super heavy with these techniques, but it'll be interesting to find out how heavy I can go. We just moved on to our 3rd set, and we did 3 regular preacher curls before our muscle flex repetition, and we added an additional 5 seconds to our muscle flex repetition. With each set, you increase your time under tension by 5 seconds and how many preacher curls you do before the muscle flex repetition. The reason I like the muscle flex repetition so much, because at the start we hold for 15 seconds. When I see people in the gym doing regular preacher curls, it's a touch and go at the top of the movement, pretty much a second or less. So when we hold for 15 seconds, we can say that's an additional 15 reps that we are doing with that time under tension muscle flex repetition, because it's pretty much, the contraction is the most important. Holding the contraction and the muscle flex repetition, we are completing the strategy of the preacher curl in a way more effective way. I can only imagine doing this with a 10-pound weight because I believe I only did 5 sets, never letting the weight drop, and it was very challenging. So just adding an additional 5 pounds to the weight would be very beneficial. So we don't need to go extremely heavy to get gains with all of my techniques. When you are transitioning to each division, moving from one division to the next, it's okay to take a brief pause, but try to make it brief and lift the weight again so you can get the most out of the set and not give too much time to the muscle to relax. I believe this is my 5th set, and we're gonna do 5 regular preacher curls before our muscle flex repetition. This is a good way to progressively overload the muscle, a new term I have just recently come across. With each set, we are making it harder on the muscle so we can get the most response from each set. When I was coming up with these techniques, I have looked into different eras of bodybuilding and have not found any that can relate to these techniques. I have looked into the golden era, the bronze era, and the silver era, and I believe that this is the best ways to get the most out of the range of motion. And of course, in the most effective ways. When I came up with these, I also came across the 21s, and I do not like the 21s because it starts from the bottom of the range of motion, moving towards the top. That's where I disagree. We have to completely change our starting position, starting from the most important, which is always at the top, and then moving down into the divisions. So yes, I really do not like 21s. Alright, well, thank you for watching my video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Great motivation. And I do this because I strongly believe in the preacher curl division. One step further than the most recent 21s that I've seen, and it is way more effective, way more flexible for the beginner, and we can get our results with much lighter weights with less reps. Thank you.